So I'm popping out for this quick channel message. This is a quick channel message. I just had to go live, because I'm going to go live later on. I'm revamping my whole show. So stay tuned. When God moves things, you got to move according to His will. And sometimes He ends things quicker than we anticipated that it was going on. And you just gotta align yourself, with what's going on, and that's it. And nothing stops you from achieving your goals. It's been an amusing year for me. God has just blessed me with humor in the midst of all the storms. So, it's storms is my season. That's when God starts working and moving and cleansing, okay? And subtracting and adding and shifting and moving, okay? And pausing. And that's what He do. So you gotta let God work. I've learned when you let God work, you can't never fail, because God love never fail. It be the people. It be the people that fail, because God love never fails. This is why I love so hard the way I love. People don't understand true unconditional love unless it's from their kids. No. When you're anointed with unconditional love, it doesn't matter what anyone does to you. You still love them unconditionally, but He changes the way you love. You see, the old me would love unconditionally and no reciprocation, and I would just keep on loving and loving and loving. No. Now God got me loving still unconditionally, but He got me loving unconditionally with boundaries now. You see, the new true has boundaries, and anybody who loves me not gonna overstep my boundaries, because it's out of respect of my boundaries that you get the respect. Period. Point blank. My dad used to tell me all the time, excuse my French, a motherfucker ain't gotta like you. They ain't even gotta respect you. But you're damn for sure don't let a nigga disrespect you. And when they disrespect you, that means they stepped over a boundary, and you stand on business intelligently, and you eliminate the chaos and the confusion in a way where you come out a winner. Okay? Never a loss, always a winner and a lesson. Either a win or a learn, never a loss. That's what y'all don't understand, In this new season, all my haters, y'all gonna need CPR. I had so many obstacles getting in the way of what I was needing to take care of today. I had to stop and say, oh, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Bismillah, Rahman Rahim, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. I had to call on the Adif to release what was trying to come, okay? And that's why it's been storming, When I ask God to help me fix things, He always makes sure it's raining, storming, winding, gusting. I'll be like, whoa, When I ask her to help me fix something and I see the weather storming like this, I be like, oh, God, have mercy on them, you know? Because I wish nothing on nobody, but when you keep getting on my nerve and you keep violating and you keep thinking that you could play in somebody's face, you got to stand on business. And God's full of that SOB. Stand on business, okay? He don't play about his kids, and he don't play about his warriors, and he don't play about his queens, and he don't play about his daughters, and he don't play about them top tier warriors, you know? Because we really don't be bothering nobody. We just stay in our own lane and try to do what we gotta do. But we still get attacked. But it doesn't work. And it's sad because, you know, the more attacks, the higher you jump, you know? I'm on Quantum Leap, and I'm about to pass Quantum Leap in a minute, you know? I had a couple of obstacles getting in the way today, but nothing stops the mark. I'm on it in the next 15, 20 minutes, okay? Because nothing gets in the way of what you're supposed to do, okay? Deny is inevitable if you ain't putting in the work. But delay is the blessings, okay? Because delays don't necessarily mean denies now. Delays mean God saw something that you didn't, and he had to shield his children from the things that they didn't see. So when God delays something, sit back and let God work. You understand? Sit back and let him work. If he delay it, let him work. Pray and thank God. Thank you, God, for the delay. I thank you for the pause. I thank you for the time still. I thank you for the quiet time, you know? Then he put you in isolation, and then you just be with him. And once you're with God, nothing else could touch you. Nothing else could touch you. You know? I love him so much. I love him with my whole heart. You know, the things that he's gonna do for me, I would not be who I am if I do not give God the highest praise. And those that know me, yo, God using me to show y'all that he is real, okay? Get ready, y'all, okay? Because he's using me to show the people I love, the people that hate on me, the people who watch me, the people who clock me, the people who stalk me, the people who watch me from fake pages. FYI, trust me, all the people that's following me on fake pages, I already know is somebody that I blocked. Access denied they ass because they was playing in my face too much. You know, I take a lot, you know, because when I cut my scissors, this is a permanent cut. So you can't say that I didn't try, wasn't patient, I wasn't understanding. I was overstanding, understanding until the stand was kicking me. Understood? So that's why y'all gotta watch me from anonymous pages, because if y'all know, if I find out y'all stalking and watching me, I'ma block you. That's why God said don't block none of the fake pages. Let them watch God work, okay? All right. And just in case, you know, some people get their twiddles in a bench, okay? When God's taking care of things and uh, making things worldwide, He already has informed me that I must tighten up and enhance security. I ain't gonna have no groupies running up on me and touching me and acting all crazy. I love the world for Allah, but respect my boundaries, okay? And make me feel loved. Don't make me feel threatened or make me feel like I gotta jump in survival mode, because I survived, okay? So that means I'm here to stay alive, all right? And then, after you go through all of that in life, and God put you through all of this stuff, near death beds, lost everything 3-4 times, working out with broken knees, walking around with broken knees, lower back, broken shoulders, shattered shoulders, a whole bunch of ECT, okay? This is why I wrote a book, because it was just so much ECTs. I had to ECT there it is in a book, okay? So I hope everyone will enjoy it and enjoy the read, okay? I am allowed to share the name. It's called The Hair Struggles of a Hair Extraordinaire. And I'm on the second book now, and the second book is Life After 3 Major Surgeries in 1 year. It was epic. I wouldn't be who I was if I didn't write a book about that. You gotta trust God, though. That's all I want to tell you. No matter what's going on, all the haters could go to bed, go lay down somewhere. It's just what it is, and that's what it's going to be. So I just had to pop out and give this channel message, because people be out here really trying to stop people from accomplishing things because they can't. You don't raise yourself higher by trying to knock somebody down. People always want you to do good. They do now. People want you to do good, but they never want to see you doing better than them. And that's the sad part about that side-eye snake eyes. You gotta watch it, because them same ones that say, oh, I love you and want to be there for you, them be the same ones that be plotting on you behind the scenes and trying to set traps, And then when you set the trap and you realize that the trap you set it yourself up in it, because you finding out that trap missed me with its whole entirety. God said, go lay down. And I concur that. You know me, I don't go against the Most High for nobody. So I'm on assignments right now. So I figured I'd pop out for 13 minutes. Stay tuned to Choose That Cat radio show next week, okay? I had to revamp some things and moves and shifts, and God done moved and shifted some things around. And he no longer wants me to do it that way. So he has gave me a new route and a new way. And I'm obedient to the word of God. I may not understand the move, but I'm sure in line with it, and I'm obedient for it. And as I pray tonight and it's storming and it's raining, I thank him with all my heart and soul, because he's cleansing things that's not of him, and he's washing off all these haters, okay, and trying to penetrate their soul with a little bit of cleansiness, because cleansiness, if you want to get close to God, just start cleaning up. just start clean up, immaculately, clean up immaculately. Throw a little bit of ammonia in your water, wipe your balls down, make prayer while you cleaning your house, smoke it out, call your energy back, save it for those that deserve it. This new season, truly give out our energy. You gotta be proven that you are worthy of the energy, and that goes both ways with reciprocation. And that's what it is, it can't really be nothing else, So I just wanted to pop out for that quick channel message and drop them jewels right quick, because sometimes that's what we need, I thank God every day, for giving me the opportunity to experience living in a low vibrations frequency. And I love him so hard, so heartedly, so loving-heartedly for the removal, And I understand why he put me there. Because no matter where I go, I'll never forget where I came from. And I'll never forget, what I went through to get to where I'm at right now, The same low vibration frequency that I was in, it helped build me up. I was there 6 years, and those 6 years that I was there, me and God was tight. That's how I got tight with God. 6 years for our body planning at work. Now I just talk to God like regular, He know my heart. He put it in my heart, So when you got that divine connection, all you could do is enlighten and shine light on those who want to have the light shine on them. And those that don't, they just gonna be blind, and they gonna need shades every time they see me, because it's gonna be so bright they ain't even gonna be able to see, And that's how it is. I love the world for Allah. I forgive all those that did anything ill will to me, because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect, And you don't forgive people for them. You forgive them for you. I healed. It took me 10 years to heal. So I don't allow anything else to come and penetrate to disturb that, When you're expensive, you move expensive. And when people show you who they are, you just move intellectually accordingly to what they showed you about them. And sometimes it hurts, but God's prepare you for hurt a year ahead of time. And you don't understand why you get the downloads, but you get the downloads. 2024, 2025, he was giving me all the downloads. So when it happened 2026, it was like nothing. It was like a confirmation of that discernment on fleet. And then that's be that last time, and that only time, and then that's it. And then you pass the test. And then God move you and elevate you. And then he give you more assignments. And then he see if you pass those tests. And when you keep passing all the tests and all the assignments that God give you, that's when he elevates you, because he understands that you will put in the work and complete the assignment till the outcome is yours. You know? And that's what it is. And that's what it's always going to be. I'ma never stop. I live by that get rich or die trying. You heard? That movie saved my life. Okay? When that movie came out, I was down bad. I was at the prime of my life and I was down bad on that movie. You know? I was in Staten Island, I was working at the Celebrity Salon, we was going out, and I fell down the stairs and broke my ankle. I broke the 2 bones on the side of my ankle and underneath my heel, okay? I was trying to get 17, I got 10 screws and a metal plate on the left side of my ankle. And I got 7 bolts and screws on the right side of my left ankle. Okay? It was not a game. Alright? I was in the wheelchair. I couldn't walk. They was pumping me with all them pain medications. And my son was 6 years old, 7 years old. And we was watching that movie. And he said the same thing that the girl said to 50 Cent. This how it's gonna be, Ma. And then people would call, and then he'd be like, all she doing is she just sleeping. She just sleeping. She just sleeping. She won't get up. She won't move. She won't. God, that pain was crazy. Okay? And I had a 6-year-old son that was taking care of me like a grown-ass man. Okay? We was going to the supermarket. He was cleaning. He was making the bed, cutting corners. He was the sweetest, handsomest, loving son I ever could have had, you know? And then he grew up, and then it ain't what it should be. But I keep my happy times, and I keep my strong moments, and I stand on business with them other moments, because I ain't even playing with the kids. Grown kids, little kids, I'm not doing it, okay? Stand on business, handle your business, okay? Life ain't grand until you put in some work. Everybody got to put in some work. Nobody gets anything for nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing, okay? So if you are nothing, then stay your ass away from me, because I've never been about nothing, okay? And that's how we gonna work that on this quick channel message. So, I gotta finish doing what I'm doing, and then when I'm finished doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna go live tonight, after dark. I'm on that 1 a.m. now. I'm about to change the time of my Choose That Cat radio show and go after dark, you know, and get ready for the exposure that God is giving me, and walk in it, and breathe in it, and take long, deep breaths, and, you know, and just lose myself in peace, because it's the best thing on earth, and it's expensive to get, and it costs a lot to protect it, okay? But once you got it, can't nobody disturb it. I'm twirling on all the shit that's supposed to be bothering me. And that's how God got it. Anything supposed to come bother you, twirl on it. I'm twirling on it all and annihilating it with happiness, love, peace, and prosperity, you know? And I can't wait till God bless me with my divine masculine, because, you know, I'm tired of doing shit that I know the man's supposed to do, you know? But you got to stand on business until you do it. God is my man right now. God help me with everything. He's the best man that you could ever have in your whole entire life. I tell you, he love you right. He talk to you right. He discipline you right. He slap you right. He beat you right. He anoint you right. Okay? He put you in your place right. Okay? He the only one that can get you emotional. And then he prepare you how not to deal with emotions. You know? Emotions get you killed. You gotta be precise and you gotta be on point. You can't be sleeping on nothing, no one. And when your gut tell you something, you don't ignore it. You stand 10 toes on it. And then you bob and weave out that mouth. Bobbing and weaving. That's what he got me in the bobbing and weaving season. I'm old school. I'm on that Tyson tip, so we bobbing and weaving. Bobbing and weaving. I don't know. I can't be repping boxes with pocketbooks. I stop for the law. So I keep it on bobbing and weaving. Like Tyson, bobbing and weaving. You know? So at this point, I was just having some fun. And when I finish handling my business, I'll come back. So tune in tonight. I'm going to go live later on TikTok. And we're going to have a true conversation. You know? And that's what it be. A true conversation about Tuesday Caribbean Show.